Just about everyone cares about the earth and would like to save more water. But how do we do it? Do you turn off the tap when you brush your teeth? Or maybe you just shower less often or for a shorter amount of time? What is the most efficient way to save the most amount of water? Let's find out. Lately I've been closely following a series called Every Drop Counts by Banana TV. She walked barefoot to get all the water her family needs and didn't use any other water. I'll let her explain it more. Check this out.
Hey guys and girls, it's Cayleys from Banana TV. For the last 14 days, my taps have been completely shut off. And like the 1.1 billion other people on our planet, I have had no direct access to water. All of the water that my family and I need for drinking, for cooking, for cleaning, for laundry, bathing, brushing our teeth, going to the bathroom, absolutely everything I have had to collect. If you haven't seen the previous videos, I would really encourage you to check them out. It's basically a vlog style video that goes about and shows all of the struggles that I was faced with. It also shows the toll that it took on my body. How was I going if I was not able to use water? Basically, I was going in a bucket. I walked a total of 120.8 kilometers. That's 75 miles. So that averages out to 8.6 kilometers a day, or 5.4 miles. To put that in a little bit of perspective, that is almost 3 full marathons. I carried a total of 354 liters of water, 91.5 gallons. Now the weight of that is 354 kilos, or 779 pounds. The total time it took me over 14 days was 39 hours, 8 minutes, and 29 seconds. So to put that into a day thing, that's 1 full day plus 15 hours, 8 minutes, and 29 seconds. That's only 51 minutes and 31 seconds away from being a 40-hour week, collecting water. And this beat me up. My feet were hurting me. They were blistered, they were burnt, they had all kinds of scrapes and cuts. I had glass in them. My back was completely bruised. It was very, very sore. My shoulders were completely bruised. I was bruised on my front hips and my arms from the first day. It was crazy and I was a mess. This was not meant to be easy. This was not meant to be a fun experience for me. We turned it into a fun experience, but it was meant to be difficult. It's meant to show the reality for many people in the world. To be honest, I had it very, very easy. I chose to do this for 2 weeks. For 2 weeks, you can do anything for 2 weeks. It only took up 12% of my total time. Now the thing is, for many of the 1.1 billion people who do not have access to clean, safe drinking water, they are walking for up to 6 hours a day. 6 hours a day, that's 25% of their total time. Something else that really struck me as I was walking for these 2 weeks is that I thought a lot about the people who were in this situation, but they were in this situation for their entire lives. There is no off day. If you get sick, if you get injured, if you are tired and simply drained from having to do this for a whole lifetime, you still have to go. Another example is women who are pregnant. They still have to walk. They still have to carry the water. Women who have small infants or children, they'll put them on their front, they'll put them on their back and carry the water on their heads. They are still going every single day for water. But here's the thing, that water that they are collecting may be the very thing that kills them. The water that they are collecting can be full of bacteria, parasites, feces, all kinds of diseases. Half of the world's hospital beds are filled with people with a water-related illness. Diarrhea. How many parents out there have had a kid with diarrhea? Most of us, it really doesn't faze us. Our kid is a little sick, we try and get them better, but it doesn't last so long. Diarrhea is the #1 child killer in all of Africa. It kills more children per year than AIDS, malaria, and measles combined. These statistics are mind-blowing, and the people that they affect are very, very real. And this is something that I really wanted to show you with this experiment, because I can tell you a statistic. I can stand here in front of my nice white green screen and tell you all kinds of different things. But until you actually see it for your own eyes, sometimes, if you're like me, it can be very difficult to make the connection. What are some of the things that we can do in our daily lives to help? Well, we can contribute to water initiatives such as water.org, Drop for Drop, those kinds of organizations. We can take shorter showers, we can flush the toilet less, but the number one way that you can conserve and save water is by eating vegan. As an example, it takes 477 gallons of water to produce a single pound of eggs. That's more water than I collected in the entire 2-week experiment. Beef, a single pound of beef takes 2,500 gallons of water to produce. Melissa said it best.
This is 1 gallon of water. I dare you to fill this up 2,500 times, carry it, and trade it for your 1 pound of beef.
That is 7 times the amount of water that I collected in 14 days. As most of you know, animal agriculture is the leading use of water consumption. Animal agriculture uses between 20 and 33% of the entire world's freshwater resources every single day. The point being, there is more than enough clean, safe drinking water for everybody on our planet. The truth is, it's just not being used properly. There was 2 big things that I was hoping to get out of this. Number 1 is that I want to inspire people to go vegan. And the second thing is that I want to inspire people to fight for those in the rows behind them.
I hope this inspires you guys as much as it inspired me. And to Cayleys, I would just like to say thank you for doing this, for all the people and all the animals.